Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Two Takes podcast, the only podcast where it's me and probably somebody else, but the only podcast where you write the topics and I talk about them. So let's get on. Let's get to the getting. Before we get started and before I read your first topic, please subscribe to the YouTube channel Ford of Comedy TV. Click that subscribe button, click that like button, and also share it if you can. Please. Only on YouTube. We do not have any single audio because I only want to keep this on YouTube. So I'm doing something different. Once again, hit that subscribe button if you like the show. Share it, talk about it, and also hit that like button. Like and subscribe. All right. Let me actually shake this up a little bit. And fair warning, some of these topics that y'all wrote down, that y'all sent in, now put in his box, y'all wild for these. Y'all wild for these. Okay. And we go with the first one. All right. Like I said, y'all wild for these. And right off the back, we wild. Should prostitution be legal? I don't know who wrote this one, but you must be down bad to think should prostitution. Well, OnlyFans is a thing, and that's technically prostitution if you think about it. OnlyFans is a thing. People do pay. To see. Let's clarify what prostitution is. If you're paying to see any sexual favors, if you're paying for any sexual favors, paying to see any sexual favors, yeah, that's prostitution. Strip clubs, they wear those pasties for a reason. They could take the clothes off, but you don't see nipple. You never see nipple. I only know from the strip clubs the men go to, right? The female strippers, right? They show the vagina, but then there's a little pop, poop, there's a little flash there. That's basically flash dancing with some grinding. That's what that is. That's not prostitution. I think prostitution should be legal? I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I say if you're down bad, you think it should be. But if you're not down bad, you know what? Don't worry about it. That's what got y'all messed up now. Sets will have you all over the place in this world. But should prostitution be illegal? Only if you down bad. Only if you down bad. I remember when booty was $40 in the Popeye's chicken sandwich. I remember that. Yeah, you had $40. They was giving it out. People was down bad. $40 in a Popeye. Well, the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Yeah, that was hard to get at the time. That was about 3 years ago, 2021, during the pandemic, post-pandemic. Prostitution, OnlyFans became a thing. People were down bad. Who wrote this? Now, for those who don't know who this person is, this is my boy. This is my homie. His name, and they wrote this. I don't know who sent it in. Once again, I don't know who sent this stuff in. I didn't type it because it'd be unfair if I typed the topics. But whoever did, they put Will Hill's laugh. Will Hill is my friend. He is a comedian, and he does this thing where he laughs at the joke because that's just who he is. He's a joyful person. He's a humongous teddy bear. That's who Will Hill is. And whoever wrote this, you thought I was going to shit on. No. Will Hill's laugh is contagious, and it makes you laugh as well. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Somebody tried to get me to do that. Nah, man. That's his thing. That's Will Hill. All right. Should violent video games be banned? Nope, they shouldn't. First of all, if it's rated M for mature, if your kid can't understand it's a video game, he shouldn't be playing those games. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto for years. I have yet to go out to beat a hooker with a bat or rob a convenience store. Never did it. Don't plan on doing it because jail and prison. Yeah, that's a violent video game right there. But no, violent video games shouldn't. I mean, people make money off of violent video games. Playing them. Call of Duty, violent video game. WWE, violent video games. It's violence everywhere you look. It's violence on TV that ain't supposed to be on TV. Hell, Law and Order SVU talks about rape, and that is on at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon on USA. So no, I don't think violent video games should be banned. But they should be violent video games should be controlled on who buy them. Cause I tell you now, it's some crazy people out there, and I ain't gonna say the race, white. It's some crazy people out there that will literally reenact what happens in these video games. A little violence ain't never hurt nobody. I don't know if anybody said that phrase, but you know, I should say imaginary violence ain't never hurt nobody unless that person really takes it seriously. You know, like you playing Grand Theft Auto. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go do this heist in real life, and my mom Dodge Caravan. But on the game, you had a Charger. That don't work like that. Shit, violent video games, be it. No, let them play. Grand Theft Auto come out next year. That's gonna make killing money, and people gonna be playing it online. Everything. Violent video games is a way to release stress. You know, you can release stress in violent video games. I used to have a rough day, go home playing Grand Theft Auto, and rob convenience stores and just yell. My dad be like, "What the hell you still doing up this late?" I'm playing this violent video game. You know, getting that stress out. That's what violent video games do. So no, plastic straw or paper straw. What the hell's a paper straw? I've never seen a paper straw. What's a paper straw look like? I've never seen one. But can somebody send me a picture of a paper straw? Who drinks out of a paper straw? Wouldn't it get all messed up because it's paper? Like, paper and water is not a good thing. I've never seen a paper straw. Paper and water. No. Plastic straw. Plastic straw. I'm not a big straw person, but, you know, other than McDonald's, I'll drink out of straw. But, no, plastic. I've never even, who the hell buys paper straws? Where do you get, which aisle is the paper straws in? Never seen a paper straw. That seemed difficult to drink out of. Hey, let me get that paper straw. No, plastic. Plastic all day. Plastic. Oh, Lord. I'm sick. Every time I'm in person, people ask me this. And this right here is the last time I am going to talk about this. Last time I'm going to think about this. Somebody sent this in. That's why I say y'all wow. Y'all wild and you're messy. You're messy mother people. What happened at Riddles? Now, I can only tell you from my point of view of what happened. I can't tell you from what happened to my boy Will Hill, who used to host Riddles. I can't tell you from his point of view. I can only tell you from my point of view. Now, I'm going to start back from, because I left. So nothing really happened to me. I left. I got out of there. I said, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. I'm point. For most of y'all that don't know, me and my boy Will Hill, we used to produce the open mic at Riddles. We did it for like 4 years. 4 years we did that mic, right? And at this point, it felt like it was time for us to go, but we didn't really want to go. So he got pushed out. I left. I was like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. I'm sick of it. It's a hassle anyway. I waste money getting here. So 3 weeks before Will got fired. 3 weeks. This is like, I want to say the beginning of July. 3 weeks before that, that's when I left. I was hosting the mic for Will because he was gone. He wasn't in town. I was hosting the mic for Will, and I had some little troubles at home, you know, little troubles at home, and I told the bartender I was going to be late, right? I was going to be there at 7:40. And normally I say I'm going to be someplace at a certain time. I always get there at a certain time. Now, normally I'm never late to this mic. I'm always on time. I'm always like the first or the second person there waiting on the bartender to get there. I'm always early, and I'm there. I've been going to that mic for 9 years, and I've been doing comedy for 9 years. I started at that mic, I started at that club, and I started at that mic for 9 years straight. Every Monday, I've been going to this mic. I've been faithful to this mic and everything. But this day is just rap. So I was late, and I told the bartender I was going to be late. Now, the list goes out at 7. The show starts at 8. I get there at 7:40, and comics are waiting for the list. And it's okay if they wait. I've been to mics before where I had to wait on the list. I ain't trip. Everybody just hang out at the bar. We getting drinks. When the list come, the list show up. It's an open mic. You're there to work on your material. You're not there to... You're basically, that's all an open mic is. You're basically there to work on your material. So I'm late. I tell the bartender, she start talking to me crazy, calling me a diva and all this stuff. Because I said they could wait until I get there on the list because it's people messaging me and I have to put their names on it for late spots. When they message, you get a late spot. You don't go up early, you get a late spot. So I had the list. I was on my way there. I got there 7:40 flat, 7:40 on the dot. I got there, right? Because I had to take an Uber. Yes, I have to spend money to get to this place because I don't have a car. It's not like I could go up north and spend $6 the whole day to get to up north because it's a train. No, I have to catch an Uber there and back. So I spent at least $32, and I know I'm $16 a piece to get there and back. Guess how much I got paid to run this mic? No money. No money at all. We have never gotten paid to do this mic. Never. Never gotten paid to do this mic. So I get there. I get a text from the bartender saying she's talking to me crazy because the owner is saying something to her because 10 people tend to walk out and didn't buy drinks, but because the list wasn't out. For all the comedians out there, what the list has to do with you buying drinks? Nothing. The list has nothing to do with you purchasing a drink. That is the bartender's job, to get you to purchase a drink, not to worry about the list, not nothing. So I get there and people sign up, right? I'm already heated. I don't want to be there already because why are you talking to me crazy? I don't talk to you crazy. I talk to everybody with respect until they talk to me crazy. She calling me a diva, all this other stuff, whatever. I don't care. The owner, I don't know what happened. The owner said, I told the bartender to put out the list. I was like, okay, cool. I told her I was going to be there, but you can put out the list. I don't really care at this point because I had something going on at home. I'm not even thinking about stand-up comedy or even want to be there, right? So she put out the list, and I guess the owner told me one thing and got on the bartender the other thing. But here's the thing. The bartender is her employee. You're supposed to get on her. She probably wasn't even doing her job. And that's crazy. And so I get there. I'm pissed. Like, you talking me crazy. I'm sick of this. I don't want to be here no more. I'm done. I told everybody in this mic and coming to this mic. I talked to Will before I did that. I told him all that stuff. And I'm be honest, I'm be fair. I was shitting on the club the whole time I hosted that mic. Because the drink prices are too high. I was shitting on the club. I shouldn't have done. Should I have done that? I don't know. I was mad at the time. I lashed out. That was my fault. A little bit. A little bit my fault. But I was angry. So that's what happened. 3 weeks later, Will gets fired. 2 new people stepped in. And they're not even new people. Those people who've been coming to the mic for a long time. And we thought they were our boys. And it felt like they took the mic just how it all seemed. So that's all I'm going to say about that. That's my part of it. That's the last time I'm talking about it. If you see me in the streets and you ask me what happened to Riddles, I'm going to say, go fuck yourself. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done talking about it. I don't want to talk about it no more. It's sick. I've been talking about it for 2 weeks because people ask me, oh, what happened at Riddles? Oh, I heard you not at Riddles. Man, leave me the hell alone with that place. I don't want to think about it. So if you sent that topic, your mama. That's all I have to say that. Men's mental health. Oh, okay. Everybody should get checked out. Have somebody to talk to. Men, especially black men, I should say. We have a hard time opening up to somebody, and sometimes you'll open up to somebody and they use it against you. Don't let that phase you. Continue to open up to people. I know I have the hardest time opening up to people. Hardest time. So I would say, men, make sure you even take time to have yourself a mental health day, right? Go to the park, go sit somewhere, go have quiet, put some music on, put your headphones in, play your video games. That's a good, like we talked about violent video games earlier, play your video games. That's a good way to release some mental stress. Find a way to whatever you got in your head and that's holding you like in a little box. Find a way to get yourself out of that box. I would say that because I'm still trying to figure that out myself, especially doing stand-up comedy because that messes with your head when you're not getting booked the way you want to. It messes up your writing and everything else. It messes up your writing, your relationships, your personal life. It messes all that up. So continue to seek help. I think I'm going to put for that, I'm going to put a mental health phone number in the description. So click that if you ever seek some mental health. So that's all I have to say about that, because I'm still doing that myself. How many we got left? Oh, we down to the last topic, people. The last topic. Once again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you all for following the podcast. This will be out we're going to shoot for every Tuesday now, because my schedule's been crazy, but every Tuesday we're going to shoot for it. My schedule's been crazy, and my computer sucks. Yes, I need a new laptop. So let's go for that. Oh, and the last topic of the day, and this is a doozy. Let me go ahead. My mouth getting dry. Get some wine on that. Big nipples or small nipples? Well, to be honest, I like nipples. I like titties. Wait, is this on a man or a woman? Because I'm trying to picture big nipples. Have I seen big nipples? I don't think I've seen. Have I seen big nipples before? I've seen big titties. I love big titties. Oh, I love big titties. You know, you get big titties, you just lay on them. You lay on big titties, just like, oh my God. Small titties, now y'all can keep those, huh? You don't even give me nothing to fantasize with small titties before. I got small titties look like me. It's like, ma'am, why are we doing chest bumps right now? A girl with small titties coming up to me. Ooh, chest bump, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call you. I don't know. I'm not a small. I like big titties. Big titties are nice, but the nipples. What now? Do small titty girls have big nipples? Do they? Because I don't think I've seen a big titty girl with small nipples. Like, what do small nipples look like? Do they look like chocolate chips? Do they? I think so. That's referring to women. If it's men, I don't think I want to know what your nipples look like, man. I don't think so. Now, no nipples. I don't think I've ever seen that. That would freak me out. Like, no nipples, man. You can't have a baby with no nipples. Can't you? No. How would you get the milk out? Small nipples or big nipples? I don't know. I feel like big nipples would be too much. I like the nipples just right. You know, like the Three Little Bears. Just right. Just right. I'm pretty sure if it was the Three Little Bears, I'm pretty sure the Papa Bear with like big nipples. The Mama Bear with like small nipples. And the baby bear with like the nipples just right. I feel like that. So, yeah, big nipples. But no nipples. No, I can't. No nipples. That's probably like if y'all ever seen Dick Tracy, it was a I don't know if he was a bad guy or another detective. His name was No Face. Yeah. Dick Tracy, No Face. Or no nipples be like Clayface. You can offer Batman where they get pretty much, you just draw them on and turn it into anything. You know what? No nipples. People with no nipples have that washboard chest. Yes. You know where you could just draw the nipples on, then you could just erase it and draw different size nipples. That's what those people got. But yeah, we're going to end this episode talking about nipples. That was nice. Well, that concludes this episode of the Two Take Podcast. Once again, hit that subscribe button, people. I ain't playing. Hit that subscribe button. We trying to make it out of here. We trying to get a come up. I figure if we do this enough, we'll have a live show, an actual real live show, and this could be something. And we could record the live show and bring you a live show. I said live show too many times. I don't know. I'm thinking about those nipples still, man. Well, I'm going to think about that, and peace out. Peace out, peace out, peace out.